Hi, Carl. What are you holding?
I am holding our first production run of kids Ninja frames, 18-inch and 16-inch.
What's special about these?
What's special about these is forever BMX wasn't really dipping a lot of money into the high-end frames for kids. So all these dads were spending $2 grand on all these high-end parts on a stocker frame. So at first we built a couple. How dare you!
Anyway.
So at first we made a couple customs for some kids that rode the kitchen. They absolutely loved them, killed it with them. So we've had requests over the years, please make a run of kids frames. So we finally pulled the trigger. We made a full production run of 16-inch and 18-inch kids frames. What's cool is, especially with kids, when they're trying to learn tail whips and everything else, utilizing that clearance on the top tube is huge for the little riders. And they're gonna be questionably strongest kid frames on the market, I'd assume. So
tell me about like factors to do with the frames themselves. I see chain stay brakes, gyro tabs, integrated headsets, all the normal frame stuff.
Yes. So we wanted to mimic a lot like what we do on the 20-inch stuff. So we don't do removable mounts. We do brakeless or brake mounts because we don't ever want to provide that microscopic room for play. We want things to be as strong as possible all the time. So it's welded or not there. That's the way we look at things. So the way I did this with John is, John Corts, of course, builds all our stuff, and he's the man. Awesome. I measured this specially, you know, like when you get your cable going, dangling, flopping, it just annoys the crap out of you. I've measured this specifically perfect, so we've got two guides that'll house, so you don't end up with a big flop when your cable's going here. But if you're running an Odyssey cable then, where it splits, it's gonna rest perfectly between these, so it's gonna loop down, come right here, and where it rests, everything is out of the way. This is gonna be perfect for whether you're running a gyro or you're running a single cable. So a lot of measuring to make sure that was gonna be perfect.
And then geometry-wise, it's kind of like meant for this size of bike, right? Which is something.
So basically what we did, we noticed as we measured and played with a lot of different frames in the industry, we noticed with some different companies that didn't feel like there was a lot of thought into the younger kids that were shredding. Probably fine for kid just learning, but there's next level riders out there, and we figured for the kids that are next level, they could utilize a little steeper head tube, a little faster, you know, response time with a shorter rear end and everything. So we had 6 of them on the market that were custom that we'd made over the past 6 years, and they just went over amazing. So now with this production run, we did that same thing. We wanted to make sure that we were going next level. Basically, if you look at our Nowear Ninja frame, shrink everything down into the 18 and then shrink everything down to the 16, its absolute specs are spot on to what those are.
And if nothing else, it just gives another option to what's out there.
100%.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we're really stoked and really proud of these. So
color-wise, you got a bunch of colors going on?
We do. We've got gloss black, we've got raw and gloss black fade, we've got sassy pink, we've got black to sassy pink fade, and then we've got raw.
Awesome.
So, yep, a lot of different combinations. And then for anybody that wants to build one of these, remember we run a full bike shop as well, and we just stocked in a ton of S&M forks and ramp forks, and so we got a whole bunch of different fork options, Sabrosa, everything else, 18-inch, 16-inch wheels, so you can hit us up at local bike shop if you want a frame. You can also order some forks and wheels from us too. Which
is not a small thing in itself, because if anybody's ever built a complete like custom 16 or 18, you have to buy from a lot of different places. So to be able to buy everything from one place is nice. A plus. Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. So what's the price point on them?
These are going to be $4.99.
Okay.
So, yep, they cost us the same to build these as they do a 20-inch, but we still went ahead and just cut our margins down even more and lowered them to $4.99 just to help parents out. So
that's awesome. And yeah, they're made by John Corts here in the US. He does all of it. Does a good job.
Yep. Thank you, Brant.
Anything else?
If you want to see him in person, remember to come see us in April.
We got jams, we got events.
$5,000 pro purse, classes for everybody. You can check out these frames in person. Come ride with Brant. Come ride with a lot of your favorite pros. Like I said, class for everybody is going to be a lot of fun, very welcoming environment.
Awesome. So yeah, it's really cold right now. The info all be online, and these frames are cool. Check them out.
Thank you, Brant.
Yeah. Do the thing. Hey, can you do the thing?
Do the thing?
Yeah. You missed. You have to actually hit it.
Yeah, I have to hit the mic?
No, the lens.
Okay, you ready?
You ready? Okay, hold on. Let's look at the frame one more time. These are beautiful. Sassy pink, that's what that's called. All right, thanks for watching. Follow Nowear. Check out everything they do. And we'll see them next time.
Brant Moore, like, subscribe.
You didn't hit it. Hit it!
Ah!